parents know that a child car seat is one of the most important products they can buy. The seats are there to protect that tiniest cargo in any sort of emergency.
Yeah, it's an important decision. You kind of stress out when you're picking one out. Consumer Reports' exclusive child car seat testing recently revealed significant problems with 2 infant seats. Here is 9 News consumer investigator Steve Steger with more on what the test found and what parents can do.
During its latest round of child car seat testing, Consumer Reports found 2 seats with concerning results: the Diono Light Click 30 XT infant child seat and the Peg Paregio Primo Viaggio 435 Urban Mobility baseless
While both
infant
of these
seat.
infant seats meet federal safety standards and there have been no reported incidents associated with them, both suffered significant structural integrity issues in CR's recent round of crash tests.
Consumer Reports tests are more rigorous than those required by the government, stimulating the forces of a 35-mile-per-hour crash instead of 30 miles per hour. CR's tests also use a real vehicle seat and front seat to better replicate a real-world crash. CR's tests for these child seats only simulate a car crash with 1 impact. But of course, in the real world, crashes can involve multiple impacts.
If a car seat shows significant damage after 1 test impact, like these did, that's a major concern.
Diono said it is committed to the safety of all child passengers and that it was thoroughly investigating the questions raised by CR's testing. Peg Paregio said additional tests conducted using CR's protocol did not reveal any structural breakages or raise any concerns about the product's integrity. If you own one of those seats, you can contact the manufacturer, although neither Diono or Peg Paregio has issued a recall. If you're looking for an infant seat that earns CR's top safety scores, consider this Kleck Ling with a load leg support that extends from the car seat's base to the vehicle's floor for additional crash protection safety. CR also recommends the reasonably priced Chico Key Fit, which has top safety scores and is rated as one of the easiest seats to install. And to help you make the best and safest choice, Consumer Reports car seat ratings are free, and we have a link to them to the infant car seat finder tool under this story on the Steve on Your Side section of 9news.com. I'm Steve Steger, Steve on Your Side, 9 News.
Steve, as far as the good ones you mentioned at the end, that's a pretty big price discrepancy between a $175 seat and a $500 seat. And you hate to think people are making a decision based on money, but people are going to have to make some decisions based on money.
People absolutely are. One of the big warnings we like to give to people, too, is not to go out on the secondary market to try to find a car seat, because car seats have expiration dates that come up relatively quickly. So the best thing you could do is to try to find a new car seat. If you can find something in that lower price range that rates well, Consumer Reports has all of those listings on there. But it's one of the most important decisions you can make. One of the most difficult things to install, I can attest to.
When you said easy installation, too.
Yeah.
I mean, but go to an expert. Pull into the fire department. They'll help you out.
Yeah, and you know, if you go on Colorado's website, there's a car seat safety check where you can go to different agencies that do this. I did it when we got our car seat installed, found out a lot of things. You know, you don't just think about the car seat in that case. You also think about some of the other things you might have in the back seat that could move in the event of a crash, things that I didn't even think about. Just a good idea to have a conversation with someone.
Always good.
Yeah.
Good to have a new parent weighing in on that.
I know.
Thank you, Steve.